Alright, we can do it. So, the idea of parallel universe is that everything's different, so we already have some different equipment, like, that we wouldn't have seen anyway, just in the base game parallel universe that we probably have never seen, and then we've also got modded parallel universe equipment, and then all the status effects also work differently. Just can't get enough battling. We've got a rusty sword. Okay, we do X damage, which is doubled if our health is below half. So we need to be 11 or lower. Huh. Does that somehow change my... I mean, I think just go with the standard over here. What does Fury question mark do? Doubles the next action, but it can't be used next turn, so it's just a worse Fury. Okay, fair enough. So, what actually makes the most sense here? But it's pretty likely they do 8 to me again if I wait another turn, so we should probably just do this. Like, it's like, do I want my health lower? I don't think so. There's probably like certain enemies that maybe I do. I don't remember what Hothead looks like though. Respecialize. Randomize your skill card. What? We can respec our character. What the hell does that actually look like? I guess we'll find out. Once per battle, we can respec. Oh, they also Fury question marked. Oh. Oh. I forgot that their Fury would also be question marked. Oh, also, yeah, I totally didn't look at combat specialist. Someone even, like, mentioned it, and I didn't even think about it. Okay, so that flips dice, yep. So it works just like a spatula. So what does Hothead actually have? Oh, they just have a fireball. Okay. Burn question mark makes equipment you use the burnt dice on unusable the next turn. Yeah, it'll disable it for the rest of this turn and next turn, I should say. Okay, so it changes this. So that's now a combat crowbar. Is the respec permanent? Good question. I don't know. We've got a super space marine, a pirate, and a wizard. We got only one apple, so that probably means there's an apple in the store. Yeah, respec is weird. Alright, I guess just go for the pirate. I'm like... I don't know what Super Space Marine's packing. I don't like that respec has not increased my ability to actually, like, kill anything. Okay, so this stayed down. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Doesn't matter where we put it, but... Seems like we want the damage. Combat dagger. Okay. We just have a dagger. Awkward, we get this stupid 6 now. So 13 is our break point right now. And like we double the combat dagger? Because we're already looking at putting a fire dice in one of these anyway. Maybe 9, that's... oh god, we still couldn't kill it next turn. Oh god. This ain't great. Let's hope our health is left somewhere where we have extra damage, but the Space Marine can't one-shot us? It's really hard to find any way to actually kill them in 2 turns. Unless we take enough damage that... Let's see. Or if we roll a 5 next turn. Yeah, so I guess we do this. What? Oh, this doesn't count as an action, or did the burn conflict with it? Oh, well, that's terrible. Or maybe it's fine? I guess it's fine, because we keep the Fury. Although they didn't actually damage us enough. Awkward. We rolled our 5, but it's only gonna do 10 damage, not... Oh, God. I mean, yeah, alright. Assumedly, we can roll something between, like, some 2 or 3, or 2 1s. Oh, God. It's, oh, God! Rude. Hey, man, sir. Good God. Like... There are rules we're still screwed on if we wait. I'm just thinking if we had better EV, if we waited rather than used the Fury 5 before we were below half health. Like, that's worse for us if we roll, like, either a 2 or a 3 and then 2 6s, for example. Just basically trying to assess what we should have done different, if anything. Obviously, we got pretty screwed, but that doesn't mean like that we couldn't have done anything. We might have been able to still do something there. Like, we could have fought Space Marine and Wizard rather than get the equipment. That seems like that's usually going to be worse, though. So I think fighting Pirate was probably correct. We maybe could, I mean, we could have had Fury to start probably, but I don't know that we care. Like, Fury plus, or Fury question mark is pretty wonky. Wait, it kicked us back to the title when we lost. Does that still mean the mods are loaded? I better just reload them just to make sure. I think they're loaded fine, but... Since it's a parallel universe, we won't be able to easily tell if it's modded or not anyway. But also we got screwed by things not working in a way that we expected them to. Fury disables it for the rest of the turn to Layla's out. So that definitely wouldn't have worked. So the question remains if the burn blocked the Fury from activating, or if the Fury can't activate on the ability thing because it's not normal equipment. Oh, you might actually be right, Layla Sight. You might be right on that. I was treating them as the same. Dicey Dungeons. The name of the card listed was Combat Dagger, but it's part of a mod thing, I think. You got the shield and missile. Yeah. Oh right, that shield question mark. I was like, wait, why did that just dunk them? Okay. We're just gonna be starting out with some weird utility thing. Oh, on, respecialization? It was phrased like we were an RPG character. I mean, this plus spatula does let me manipulate dice quite a bit, but alright, keep the Fury for the next fight if we want it. Unclear. Because, yeah, 9's the most damage they can do. I didn't actually notice the little paneling on the middle of their chest as a die. I don't think I ever saw that before. Oh, it changes to yellow when it's doing extra damage. Okay. I was like, why did it change to yellow? It does, in fact, do that, Layla. It does exactly that, yes. Punches pips into the die. We got Sneezy, we got Super Gardener, and we got Alchemist. Oh god, we have to fight 2 before we even get to a chest, though. This is not great. Using this limit break is just bad when I don't have any equipment. Because, like, the odds of this using the Fury is only good if I don't get a 5 next turn. And it's almost impossible for me not to get at least a 4. That would be funner, Layla Sight, but no, the upgraded 3-hole punch does damage for overlap, so if we put a 2 in there, it would do 2 damage. While punching it into a 3. Like, we're gonna take enough damage that this is gonna get refilled, but using it also doesn't do anything. My decision base is a little low here. No, you can't put a 6 in it all, Dick. We do so little damage until we're at less than half health. Oh god. So that only happens if we take 9 or 12 damage, which we certainly could. We don't want to, but it's not like we could do anything to change that fate. Yeah, here's the punch. So punch 2 extra holes in the 1 to turn it into a 3. Good. The exact right amount of damage. The exact wrong, excuse me. Misspoke there. Oh no. Don't kill me. This, I mean, you can't actually kill me, but don't do 12 damage to me. Do 3. All right. Less good. Less good. 9 is more than 3. Got some antihistamines, but now Sneezy is allergic to them as well. Okay, so we're grabbing this apple. Because we're still at less than half with that. Mostly I just want to know what Super Gardeners get going for them. They've got 2 shovels. Okay. Super Gardeners got 2 shovels. So we just die, right? No, we just need to wait a turn. We can't Fury this turn. We have to Fury next turn. And we probably live. Yeah, that's actually fine. Well, okay. Wait, what happened there? What? Oh, weaken makes us take more weaken question mark makes us take more damage. Yep. By 2, it turns out. So the only decision we made there is that we could have fought Alchemist instead of Super Gardener. Which, I mean, is better if we know what Super Gardener has and what Weaken Plus is. Or Weaken question mark is. Alright, this time we're best with the Stiggly. I mean, I assume that's just base Parallel Warrior rather than anything specific to the mod. It's possible the mod made the first equipment we get worse on average. Because the first equipment we've been getting has not been doing stuff for us, and that's a problem. Once more with feeling. Restart the turn with Fury. Sure. I guess. That also doesn't help our single turn damage, but you know. Yeah, I would re-roll the dice too, Sparky. And also, you get your equipment back. So this, yeah, no, this does actually let us do more damage in a single turn. Like, I could complete this, I would restart the turn, I would get my equipment back, I assume, which is actually pretty strong. I mean, it doesn't really matter. We win either way, but let's find out if it does give us our equipment back. It does. Oh no, but it restarts the damage you dealt too. Right. Right. That's still fine. Alright, well, I'm just gonna stare at you. we could have done it that way too. This way seemed more reliable. Not if we get double ones, it's not more reliable. Oh, that's actually 20. I was thinking this was Space Marine Plus, is why I thought this way it was more reliable. When this is a regular Space Marine with a 20 count, then using the Fury the first time would have been guaranteed. Basic, yeah, it would have in fact been guaranteed. But this is still fine. Oh, does Spatula eat the Fury? Yeah, I think so. I guess it does, doesn't it? Oh my god. Wait, no, this is still fine. What am I talking about? This is doubled twice, yeah. If I flipped, then I would have had to use my limit rank to kill him. Alright. My arch nemesis. Plural. We meet again. So, equipment and apple, or equipment and equipment? Get you later, little Lizard. I don't know what we want since everything just tugs us so hard right now. And like mentally I'm still making everything their plus versions by default. Like that's just what's in my head because that's what we started with. We went through all the elimination rounds first. So like I'm mentally thinking everyone has upgraded equipment when none of them do. Gee, I don't know. I mean, it's certainly not Gardner first. How much damage is a wizard going to do to us? They could also potentially free. Oh wait, this is freeze question mark, so that's actually good with spatula, not bad with spatula. Or it's at least fine with it. would feel like, after what we've just gone through, every option just seems like it guaranteed terrible at this point. I don't... Like, we clearly need the apple, but we also clearly need more equipment. Is pretty much where we're at on that. Wizard is the most variable, because they can do maybe like 4 damage, or they could do like 15 or something. Storm might have an apple. Just what we need. I guess we'll fight the pirate. Okay. I mean, yeah. All right then. So do I do 8 and then nothing next turn, or do I do 5? Or do I do 10 and then nothing next turn? It is, Master. So... Yeah, I mean, fighting this first still seems better because Wizard can get really bad if you let them live for lots of turns. they scale up if they roll any 6s. I mean, I guess this makes more sense. Okay, and that confirms that Fury does not apply to your class equipment here. So I don't have a choice, but we get 2 more damage in this way. Alright. Decent rolls as far as those go. Oh, I cannot. If I plan on using Fury next turn, I can just activate it to get my limit break building back up again. But I don't know. Are we just going until we're at 13 health to get like what? How much choice do we have in this matter? I mean, if next turn we do 10, and then the turn after that we do 0. The turn after that we just have a doubled 4 or something. Like, it's kind of the same. Double Fury is not that exciting, Dalek. It stacks the Fury up. So the first Fury we use is on the first piece of equipment, and then we still are left with 1 Fury. That is correct, Math. It doesn't go away if we don't use it. But I don't know if we even want it in the first place. It's very similar either way, to be honest. So that's part of what makes it hard to tell what's better, because it's likely to end up the same, really. So I think I Fury, then I pass my next turn, and then I use the Fury on the turn after that. I think that's where we're at. We're hoping they do 4 or 5 damage exactly. Whereas any other number makes us regret the decision to wait? Question mark? I mean, using Fury again doesn't do anything. Like, it stacks, but it just stacks single uses, not when you're using it. So if we had another Fury, when we put a die in this, it would be used twice, not 3 times. Or 4 times. Well, it would never really be 4 times. But yeah, it would be... They could have done it either way, where it is 3 times and consumes all, or it's twice and just leaves the extra ones. Alright, so... The worst case scenario is they do 3 damage to us this turn, and 11 damage to us next turn. Oh my god. And what we do now doesn't affect that, really. Because whether we use this or we wait, we I think waiting is our best bet on average. Roll a 4 or 5. Oh, not that though. Not a 4. Actually, I take that back. Not the 4. Oh god. Also, I need a 5, and I didn't get a 5. So we don't have a choice now. We have to wait because we need to get a 5. All right then. So would the not fair line have even been good with what we rolled, since the burning dice would also disable the equipment? This is pretty dang unlucky though, right? Not getting any 2s or 5s on 6 dice. Yeah, I'm not convinced that's the case, Roman. I'd have to play, like, even in this case it might have been better, but like I don't think the average case it's better. And we need health to survive our next fight too. Run away! Wait. Managed to time that perfectly. Cheers, 5e Dungeons. Thanks for the support. Like, now I want to go back and watch my VOD from like a year and a half ago or whatever and see how the Parallel Universe Warrior went when we just casually won on their first try with no problem. The difficulty rating is complexity more than anything else, Daily. Like, Jester is complex but easy, Witch is complex but hard. Is pretty much where that lands. Oh, right, that would have been 20 damage, not 16. Yes. Yeah, what I'm referring to more, though, Roman, is just that just because we could have gotten a better result this time doesn't mean the other line was better. That's the specific thing I'm emphasizing there. Is that it's easy to fall in that trap. It's like, oh, I guess this was better because it would have won and the line we took lost, but that doesn't actually follow. Like, that's especially easy to do in something like Slay the Spire, where you decide another line would be better when the line you took was better, but you just lost because you got unlucky or whatever. But on average, it's still the better roll. I'm not actually certain which is the case here, to be clear. I know we got fairly... We got quite unlucky to actually die there. Sometimes we get out with 1 HP, but... So if we're planning on getting our health below 50% anyway... The downside being we don't have Fury for the next fight, but do we need it for the next fight? I mean, yes? No? Because that's the other consideration here, is that we're looking at more than one fight. Because winning that fight with no Fury is potentially worse than winning that fight with Fury if we need it for the next fight. But we will have an apple, so we would have 5 extra health available. Yeah, but often we kill them a turn sooner than we died on, and then we still have Fury up for the next fight, Roman. Like, that's the expected case. At least I think it is. What's our actual odds of that? We need a 2 or a 5 on 3 dice in that case. So that's 70%. And on 6, it's 91%. Are you fighting fit or battle weary? Yeah, I don't have an answer for you. Okay, Rose. Oh, this is not Rose Plus. Okay, nothing's. First floor doesn't matter because these enemies aren't pluses. Hey, there's some of those sneezes I promised. Oh yeah, what did Thorn's question mark do again? They went away. What did they do? Yeah, increases their damage, so it doesn't actually do anything for Rose. Poor Rose. Oh, you're right, it's they heal themselves. It's not specifically great because it's not doing more damage to me. But yeah, they totally heal themselves there. Are ninjas known to make people sneeze? I did not know this about ninjas. Hey, Hypersphere. Well, the problem, Hypersphere, is that every first piece of equipment we get has been garbage. Yeah, but just like if we had another piece of equipment that could do any damage ever, that would be something. But we sure don't. We sure don't have that. And the other important thing is, regardless of the Rusty Sword being a little better, our Fury is so much worse. It is laughably worse. That's the real. Oh god, we've already lost. What is this? We can't. All right. That's 30 health on Stereo Head. This is weak in question marks. They're doing more damage. They're not disabling my equipment.
My favorite feeling in video games is when you know you're expected to proceed, but progress seems literally impossible. You're left only with your own frontiering spirit. The knowledge that if you persevere, you'll find your way.
That... Ben and Fonny just rubbing it in. Like, no, that's not how it's gonna work here, Ben and Fonny. This is luck biz. We can't do anything. Thank you kindly for the tip, Harry. It certainly applies to the witness, Roman. It is not from the witness. Oh god. So we know, okay, what's our odds of getting a 5 when we also have a 3-hole punch? We can almost always get a 4, right? And a 4 turns into a 5. So we can get a 5 like every turn. Yeah, this is just so wonky. Like, the Fury question mark removes our ability to make decisions. What does 3 hole punch do? It punches 3 into the dice. See? Like, does this ever matter? Either way? Like, if we have a 2, 3, or 5, we've got our 5. Or if we have a 4. So the only way we're not there... No, we can still get a 4. We're guaranteed a 4. We can never not have a 4. If we roll all 1s and 6s, we only get a 4, though? Because we turn the 1 into a 3 and then flip that into a 4, yeah. And are they... So they're guaranteed to do 4 damage every turn at a minimum, and they can do up to 10. Yeah, I mean, if we can upgrade 3 hole punch, that's damage. I would take it over something else potentially, just because it's more damage. The upgraded 3 hole punch does damage based on the overlapping pips. So if we punched a 3 into a 2, it turns the 2 into a 3 and does 2 damage. Mostly, I'm just like, I'm trying to find a reason for, like, I want to make decisions, and I'm trying to find a reason, like, a place where I can, and, like, it doesn't matter. Like, if we Fury here or we don't Fury here, it is almost completely irrelevant. Like, I almost want to do the math now, just because, like, alright, well, one of these situations is like a 6%, and the other is like a 7%, and therefore we can know whether it's better to use Fury now. It's pretty much where that lies. Alright, for the first turn, I think it might be ever so slightly better. Oh, also, they can roll 5s and 6s. They aren't actually guaranteed the 3+1 damage, are they? So this turn also doesn't matter. I guess putting this here means I can roll a 4 next turn, so we're guaranteed to kill them next turn with Fury. Wait, Weaken's only 1 more damage. Wait, how did I get shoveled to death then? I thought I had 14 health, and they did 6 plus 4 plus... Or at 12? I thought I had an even amount of health, and they did 6 plus 4 plus Weaken. Oh, Shovel applies to Weaken. Okay. Shovel question mark. I thought it only applied 1. Okay. Well, that's not really the right amount of damage, but yeah, that is just the wrong amount of damage. Nothing we can do about it though. Like, we don't have a boomerang to hurt ourselves to control our damage or anything. Like, I guess I should have Furied, or Wait, oh, we can apply... Wait. Is it... They just did that with a 1, right? Does weaken apply to its own hit? Oh, this weakens first. Shovel did not weaken first. Okay. Right. So I've been lying about how much damage they can do here, and... Yeah, this one is actually very clear that it applies weaken first, so... Alright, do we want to get shoveled in the face, or do we want to fight him Mallow? We'd probably fight him Mallow. Like, Gardner is guaranteed to do 4 damage to us a turn. They've got... I mean, we level up after this, Dilly. So we'll be at full health. Hey, Raphael. Man, knowing their exact health counts might actually be relevant here with their 10% extra health. Like, an enemy having like 31 health instead of 30 health would make a pretty big difference here. So, we basically need to do 10 damage then 20 damage, I think. We can definitely die to Gardner turn 1. I don't think we can actually die to Mallow turn 1. I mean, 2-shot is fine because we probably 2-shot whatever we're fighting. There's that 30 health. But, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. The most they could do is 11. Alright, we made it to level 3. Good God. Hey, T-Jabs, thank you for the raid. Alright, these things all say damage on them. Y'all ever heard of equipment that does damage? Oh, it's a polar star! Does 2 times damage, can only use on even turns. Sure. Fickle Hook. Polar Star synergizes with Fury question mark specifically. Fickle Hook. Do X damage on a random value you can reuse. Oh, it's a, yeah, it's a pirate hook that randomizes the reroll. I mean, we don't need that right now. That doesn't do anything for us right now. Rectangular Star. Do double damage, disable this for 2 turns. Polar Star has the disadvantage specifically that you cannot use it on the first turn. Yeah, what if we use a burning dice with a fury question mark in rectangular star? How long is it disabled for? Disables don't stack. Nice. Do we know what it actually means by 2 turns? Big difference between current turn and next turn versus next turn and the turn after. But it's mostly just a better polar star if it is current turn and next turn. Hey, let's do nothing. I mean, if we knew which was mod and not, that might influence that possibility, do not. There is, we have seen one mod equipment that was just a strictly better version of the previous thing on Witch. And it was kind of degenerate and it should probably be nerfed, but... So, I mean, Hook would be good if we had anything to use dice for, which we super don't. And Hook is also a big piece of equipment rather than a small one. Given how awful Fury question mark is, taking something that synergizes with Fury question mark, say one of these two stars, makes a lot of sense. So I'm not taking Hook. Greetings, Xanthus Phoenix. Turns to kill is less than 6. I mean, that's gonna pretty much always be the case. 6 would be incredibly long combat. Yeah, that makes sense, right? Because we're using Polar on turn 2 and 4. And we're using Rectangular Star on turn 1 and 4. That is a good way to think of it. That works with Rectangular too, though, Dalek. You would just do it on turn 1 and 4 instead of 2 and 4. I don't think I'm overvaluing the ult synergy. Like, we need the ult synergy. Like, also think, like, Polar Star is doing 10 damage every 2 turns. Fickle Hook can do up to 10 damage every 2 turns. And it's a big piece of equipment that's going to limit my ability to have other equipment later. Like... Oh, right, this is reuse this, not reuse the die. Sorry, I was misreading this. You have brought my attention to the fact that I did completely misread this. Okay, I have to actually consider Fickle Hook then. I was thinking it gave you the dice back, not that you could reuse the hook. Very different effects. Alternate universe hooks. Right. We have no idea what the upgraded version of any of this is. Combat Spatula doesn't take equipment slots. It's a class ability. Okay, so... we can use Fickle Hook 2 or 3 times a turn. So, like, are we thinking Fickle Hook's expected damage is like 8? We do like 3 plus 5? Polar upgrades to odd turns. Yeah, I remember that now, Kirisu. That's a really clever upgrade. It's possible Rectangular has just the mediocre upgrade of Max 6 instead of Max 5. It's interesting that we start with a Max 5 and then everything we can take here is also Max 5. But yeah, if Rectangular Start does disable for one turn instead, it's very good. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, like 3 plus a 5, because you can put a max in. Yeah, I think the fact Fickle is big means I still want to take Rectangular Star, but it's actually very close. If we knew what Rectangular Star's upgrade was, and if it was worse than Polar Star's upgrade, Polar Star might be the pick. But if we're just looking at face value, Rectangular is the pick over Polar. Counterpoint, Polar Star is a Cave Story reference, therefore we feel somewhat obliged to take it, but we're still not going to. Alright, I'm taking Rectangular Star, but I think Fickle Hook is very close. Transporter. Duplicate part of a dice. What? A ringworm. It wasn't Fury and Burn that interacted weird, Ringworm. It was the fact that Fury doesn't apply to my class ability. It only applies to actual equipment. Alright, what do we got here? We've got Singularity. We can turn dice that are 3 through 6 into 1s. Dramatic Exit. Need doubles. If we kill with it, we gain 2 max HP. Boxing gloves. Do damage. Or on a 1, gain protection. Oh wait, this is protection question mark. I don't know what protection question mark does. Well, a lot of this is base game, Roman. There's some wacky cards in Parallel Universe, just base game. Like, I think Dramatic Exit is vanilla. Protects from status effects. That sounds possibly familiar. We probably take Boxing Gloves, because that has the word damage on it. Right? Like... You think Dramatic is mod? Yeah, so Matsu remembers seeing Northern Lion play with it, so I assume they weren't playing with this mod. This sounded like familiar, like I'd seen it before. Since the alternate universe equipment you are only going to see in episodes 5 and sometimes 6, like, there's a lot of stuff there you may never see. Now, this doesn't have the word damage on it, I'm afraid. It's shorthanded. This one has the word damage on it, therefore. What the hell is transport? Duplicate part of a dice? I mean, that sounds like it might be kind of synergistic with 3-hole punch. So like, does it just duplicate a random portion of it? I mean, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, isn't it nice when we can do actual damage? Like, that's so much more damage. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like it's a partial duplicate. Yeah, as Roman said, it gives an additional die of a lower, probably can't be equal value than what you put in. Wrap up. Heal at the end of your turn. We're probably taking that. I don't think we want either of these. Oh, right, that's how the pips would matter. I was trying to figure out how the pips would matter, but yeah, that might be. Oh, yeah, that's true, Xanthus. Yep. So, we'll figure out if we use it more. Which might be an if. Oh, it does say min, too. But, yeah, no, I mean, that still follows with what Xanthus said. I mean, I think I would rather have wrap up. But, which would we rather have it then? Probably the 3-hole punch? Like, I don't know which is actually better at getting me more 5s. There is more science to be done on Transporter. Fight Jar first. Yeah, fight Jar first. Looks like it is not pip based. So we wanted to put the 5 in, but that's okay. Oh, I wasn't even thinking about it, Roman. That would have been better. I was treating boxing gloves as if it only said do X damage. Because I'm so focused on finally being able to deal damage, I'm not even thinking about other things here. Doesn't really matter. Poison question mark is not very scary. But that would have been the correct play, I think. I always forget just how unafraid I am of poison question mark when I'm like deciding what to fight in the parallel universes here. I'm like, I don't know, the haunted jar could be a tough fight. Oh no, we're actually just gonna gain health? Never mind. Guess that's fine. Okay, this is regular Keymaster, not Keymaster Plus, so we're not that afraid of that. What are all of our upgrades? Rusty Sword becomes small, Wrap Up is max 5, Rectangular Star disables just for 1 turn, so that's real good. Duplicate most of a dice as its upgrade. Sure. Hey, make it rare. So, I believe this turns a 5 into a 4, and a 3 into a 2. Like, I think this is duplicate -1. Boxing Gloves gives you 2 protection. 3-hole punch is the overlap as damage. So, the only reason not to upgrade Rectangular Star right now is whatever we get in this box might be better, but, like, would it be, though? Hey, ZZT. Perhaps, ZZT, perhaps. Like, upgrading Rectangular Star lets us kill on the 3rd turn when we otherwise wouldn't be able to against level 4 enemies. I think. Greetings, Quake. There is some merit to upgrading Rusty Sword. Like, Rusty Sword upgraded, since it only takes 1 slot, is a legit piece of equipment. I guess we've got the shop, too. And, I don't think we're that afraid of what we're facing. So, like, I think we're fine to wait rather than upgrade now. I guess, yeah, because we've got the store, too, that could have stuff we want to buy. Theoretically, Keymaster being a level 3 should be scarier, so we should fight them first. Because we got 14 health to heal up after Wizard. That should be, yeah. We've got, right, you have to unlock the Keyblades, and then you're the Keymaster. I guess both this and Wizard take a little while to get going, really. Ow. We didn't upgrade anything yet, Roman. So we don't need to. We might as well dunk on this goober first. Although we can't... I mean, that's still fine. We get the heal, so... He's okay. I mean, that's just status, so that doesn't really matter. We did I guess we could verify that. Yeah. Since it doesn't matter what else we do. We're taking 9 damage here regardless. And I think with Transporter plus Spatula, we're guaranteed to get 5 damage, even if... maybe there's some situation where we'd have to use Fury. Because if I put a 6 into the Transporter, maybe it could still get me a 1 back. Anyway. It doesn't matter here, but... wait, does this do anything? Like, I don't think I have an end of turn, right? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. Thick skin. Shield and a return die. Interesting. Last stand question mark. Okay, what? You auto die after the 3 turns, I guess? Zeus dagger. Oh, it shocks itself. Sure, yeah. That makes sense. If that's how it actually works on last stand, it's really good, right? Oh, wait, Mystic Otter. I mean, I'm not just like rolling an extra dice to utilize Zeus Dagger. But, like, it's still okay. It's something I can put a 6 into. I mean, it's not really risky. It's just a baseline do X damage, and then I can spend a die to make it reusable. Oh, it's shot question mark, right. Right. So, we don't spend extra dice, we spend health. I am not doing a good job of adjusting to change. I'm still like... all status effects still work normally. All enemies are their upgraded counterparts. I am not thinking under the current rule set very well. Zeus Dagger is interesting with Rusty Sword and with Rappa. It's like, oh, we're at 20 health? Guess we're gonna do 3 damage to ourselves so we can do double damage with Rusty Sword. Alright, and shield question mark is healing next turn. Interesting. So, like, we could buy Zeus Dagger and Thick Skin to replace the Rusty Sword, for example. Otherwise, we could just buy Last Stand. Hey, Tiffany. I do have money for both because we've still got a wizard to fight. Is there confirmation Last Stand works like we expect? So, 3 turns being the enemy, like we use Last Stand, the enemy attacks, we have a turn, enemy attacks, we have a turn. That's 2 turns. Enemy attacks, we have a turn, and then at the end of that turn we die? Maybe? Is that how Last Stand question mark actually works? Hey there, the dingling. Yeah, that's we can't buy both of those though. We don't have $7. We only have $6 available. Alright, well let's go beat up the wizard and then we'll decide what we want here. Currently leaning Last Stand question mark. Does something? I think it kills you. Because if it survives for 3 turns and then doesn't immediately kill you otherwise, it seems like it, because it seems really strong if that's how it works, and I can't imagine anything worse. So if anything better than that, like it just seems really strong in that case. We don't need to Fury. Oh, well, we would need 2 5s though if we don't Fury. Oh, you think survive for 3 turns and then something interesting happens. Yeah, it could be read that way too. Which is kind of the opposite of a Last Stand, but... Yeah, I was talking about that possibility, Tiffany. We would kind of have to upgrade Rusty Sword to make it small if that was our plan. What is your, like, expected damage? 5, basically? I mean, less than, but if you do hit, you're doing 4 or 5. We're gonna keep stabbing. I mean, I can stab with my boxing gloves, thank you. We can get 2 5s likely enough. Then again, like, I mean, Saving Fury is good because Rectangular Star exists now. Oh right, it's poison question mark. I'm just treating it like it's poison. It's super not though. Still not. Oh, also we're not doing 20 damage this turn. We're doing 19 damage this turn. So. You stab with the boxing gloves, Lodgy, and try to keep up. Alright, whatever. There you go. Be at 1 health, wizard. I can only heal 4. This is actually like kind of amusing, like, because their average damage is actually less than 4, right? It's 2.5. The shot complicates things potentially. Okay, it does in fact kill you after being invincible for 3 turns. Okay, thanks for checking, Roman. I'm just hesitating because I'm musing over the idea of just doing nothing and using wrap up. Because we'll heal 4 and on average they're only going to do 2.5 damage to me next turn. And if they can't do more than 5. That's actually the correct play, isn't it? Alright. Because, like, even if they're doing damage, we're netting -1 health to gain our Fury back up too. Do we roll it one more time? Like, the idea is to kind of roll it until they get hit a 6. But I'll probably call it here, or do I? This was slower than not using the limit break, but I don't actually have a but, now that I think about it. I'm not sure. Do we... I mean, the proper min-max is to keep going, I think, so... Either we're going to be full health or we're going to have more Fury. Both of them are better, so this is good enough for me, though. This is spiky. Well, I could have taken partial poison damage, couldn't I have? I reduced it partially, or is it full? I don't remember. Dogwood Spear. Huh. Well, I mean, if it was regular Fury, it'd be really good. It's still probably pretty good with question mark Fury. It actually gives me something to use 6s for, which is nice. Yeah, goes up to 10. That's what I expected. Also, I totally should have just capped my Fury again. I forgot we had apples to heal up with anyway. So, buy last stand, upgrade our star. No, 36 damage on a Fury turn daily. And that's not counting the extra 5 up 2 from Boxing Glove. Hey, Cafido. Zeus Dagger upgrade's probably +1 damage, which is not bad. Fury question mark makes the equipment unusable next turn, Tiffany. Well, I don't know, Squirrel. I guess we've probably gotten over the hump, so we are probably just fine, like, most decisions we make. Like, once we actually get equipment that does something, we're no longer destined to just automatically die constantly. So that, yeah, it's just worse fear, yeah, Tiffany. Yeah, I like the in-game music fairly well, Mystic, but also like playlist, and the in-game music can also be a little intense for some folks. We ran a poll last time we were playing, and people voted for playlist. I imagine we'll switch back and forth a little bit if we keep doing Dicey. Like, we're probably pretty fine whatever we do. Osu movements would be a little more frantic, but yeah. That's episode 2, Tiffany. We did that a long time ago. Problem with like concentrating to time movement to the music is that I'm not actually thinking about what I want to buy. So, I mean, I think we're doing this plus whatever we buy. And we don't need Last Stand anymore. Last Stand would have been great at the beginning of the game, but now we can actually do things, so we don't need Last Stand anymore. Yeah, like, I think Thick Skin is the most reliable win choice, but... So that's probably max 4, this probably just drops the count down to like 8, and this is probably +1 damage for upgrades. And Epic Odds. Well, the thing about that, Roman, is that we get both, and Thick Skin also gives the die bank. Which is good with, like, Zeus Stacker, for example, but... Alright, let's take Zeus Dagger, that's fun enough. But I think we're still not running Rusty Sword. We can also just not worry about it too much, because whatever we do is fire. Yep, that is correct, Roman. Oh, I forgot to actually look at what Zeus Plus was. Oh well. Hey, Cathartic. Super baby squid. Bonus adorable points. I mean, we probably don't actually care that much what the equipment is, huh? No, this probably matters terribly much. Nice. We could have shocked ourselves to get Fury rolling. And then we could have then also healed. There's probably some line there that was, like, arguably better. Let's see. So we can only do 13, 19. So we can hurt ourselves or we can use Fury. The helmet is normally protection where it reduces each source of damage by 1, but this is protected question mark, which blocks a status effect. So what's better, taking 3 damage or using Fury? Taking 3 damage and then just using Fury at the start of the next fight, probably. So that's... Although, wait. We could, if we finish with this, we can keep... No, we don't keep Fury for the next fight. Never mind. I'm like, it maintains Fury, right? We keep it for the next... No, that doesn't work that way. Never mind. We're still in Sneeze Town. Alright. Oh, that actually gets rid of the, oh, because it removes the combat spatula instead. See, that's not equipment, so I'm surprised the burn applies to that. Because the Fury does not apply to that. But that's, like, a pretty special case because, it's probably set up to not apply to it because applying to combat spatula would be really stupid. But if you change the combat spatula to something else, you may actually want it to apply to it. Anyway. large ears for the wicker man. Freaking Faraday cage. Get out of here with this garbage. I thought that trash was like a Jester's Sadness exclusive. Okay, we're already prepared. Alright, sorry baby squid. Just casually dug on our poor friend baby squid. Alright, that's gonna be back in another turn anyway. Baby Squid didn't have that much health, but we could have done something like that. Oh, well, okay, what did you do to me? Oh, to switch target. Right. Awkward. Do you want to heal at the end of your turn? It is not a balance mod, Raven. It's about 200 new pieces of equipment. Dang. How bad is it to give Crystalina more dice? It's not great. How bad is it to just do damage to myself? Not great. Okay. Well, I'm gonna try to flip this upside down now. Oh yeah, I remember that Cafeto, but no, it actually gives them extra dice now. So basically I'm considering if I just flip the 2 again, or if I guess that's what I should do. Okay. Those are some numbers there, huh? Yikes. Not that it should matter very much. Yeah, I mean, so we just need a 5 in here and at least a 4 somewhere else. Okay. Interesting. Braver. Do X damage double if your limit is charged. Huh. It's big, though. I mean, I'd easily take that if it was small. Otherwise, our upgrade options... Yeah, as expected. We could run a 3-hole punch to upgrade him. Instead of like boxing gloves, perhaps? I mean, we could also just upgrade Dogwood Spear, which is like 2 damage a turn and sometimes 4. It does indeed, Xanthus. But I mean, I guess we're probably guaranteed an upgrade next floor. Zeus Dagger is +1 damage, really. Unfortunately, it is max 5 for 3-hole punch, Kafina. I mean, there is the synergy with the Zeus Dagger, right? If we wanted to. Hey, Alphabet. It's like interesting. It's fine. Like, I wouldn't say it's good, but I also wouldn't say it's terrible. We could replace, like, wrap up in boxing gloves with Braver or something. Maybe we just take Braver. We've already done Faraday shenanigans, is the thing. We did that last stream. I don't need to do that again. We leaned into it because I was like, alright, I'm gonna trust this isn't bad, even though it seems bad. And it turns out that it was bad, but it was still fine because we were jesters, so... But, you know. Alright, let's just take a Braver. And then trade it for... once more with feel... We don't, like, keep anything we care about if we restart the turn, right? Like, we can't use that to heal. That's... the idea is just to give you Fury and to reset bad rolls. Although giving me Fury, like... because I can just start with that and then do 40 damage. Like every turn. Maybe that actually is good. I mean, every fight, not every turn, but... Eh. I mean, I kind of wanted to see what Braver upgraded to. I think we're fine whatever we choose at this point, so we probably don't need to worry too much about it. Bounty Hunter. Hell is a bounty hunter. We don't have sixes, although we can get one, I guess, yeah. I think Once More with Feeling just sets everything back to how it was at the beginning of the turn. Like, your health, enemy health, etc. is all just the way it was. We can't transport her first this way, though. So we need 10 damage. Yeah, we transport the 3 and flip. That is probably enough always. Yeah, because that's either, like, 5 would be its worst case. Like, we're still shocking ourselves for 3, but that's fine. And we don't have to use our limit then. Transporter duplicates part of the die. It says right on the tip. It adds an additional die that is lower than the value of the die you put in. So yeah, since that was not a 6, we don't. We do have to damage ourselves, but that's fine. Interestingly, we could use the boxing gloves to protect us from our own shock if that seemed like a thing that made sense, huh? Okay, there's an upgrade we can buy, and an apple. Livewire. Using items shocks you. No. No, thank you. I mean, honestly, we're pretty fine just to fight the Kraken and go to the boss. Like, that's probably the correct play, to be honest. But we gotta at least look at the bounty hunter, right? Gotta see what that fight looks like. We've got another upgrade here, so spinning this upgrade is fine now. And that's probably on the spear. Oh, hold on. This doesn't reset the turn if we upgrade it. Hey, Eltris. Yeah. But we have to do it immediately. You know, that's fine. We can work around that. Kraken. Instead of resetting the turn, Kirisu, we get an extra turn. So whatever like, if we do, say, I don't know, 15 damage on a turn, and then we finish this off, that 15 damage sticks, and now we have a new turn. The old effect completely resets the turn. So, like, we could do it now, right? Hey, Brisbane. If we use the star, that'll probably still be gone, but everything else should be available. So, if we do that for next turn, we've got another 36, so as long as we can do 12 here, which we easily can, yeah. Easy peasy. We still wake up the Kraken. They just want to sleep, apparently. Huge sponges of millennial growth and height. I think Fury just doesn't apply to it, Hyper, but I'm not sure. But otherwise, he might just get one extra Fury, which is kind of the same as not as nothing happening. Fishing net. Okay, we use a 3, we lock an enemy die. Probably won't add that to my build, but it's not bad. I almost want to add the fishing net plus just because then we would have another max 5. Everything's going to be max 5. A log is quite good, yeah. I mean, upgrade it and replace boxing gloves? Yeah, I guess that's the play, isn't it? Otherwise, we're upgrading Dogwood, which is fine too. Oh wait, what's a lot question mark? Right. Oh god. I wish they used something other than question mark. It's just a confusing mess trying to communicate with chat with that. Cause like I read that like a normal sentence, right? Lock? Isn't that a good effect? Is what it looks like Squirrelian saying. And I'm like, yeah, no, lock is quite a good effect. But Squirrelian is commenting that lock question mark isn't a very good effect. Okay. So in that case, do we just upgrade the spear? I mean, even at this point, upgrading Rusty's Sword and replacing it for a boxing glove is fine too. Upgrading 3-hole punch is a little amusing. And using that, I don't know that it's actually good as such, but it's interesting. I mean, all options are fine. is still where we're at. Alright, let's just upgrade the
Anything.
Oh god. That terrified me. I can do anything, you don't know. The game's moddable, I can do anything. Cheers, Eric. Okay. Well, before we look at this bounty hunter, we may have seen it during the Halloween thing. I've certainly not seen it often. But let's take ourselves a quick break here first, shall we? Then we'll dance with the bounty hunter, finish off this run at daily. Freaking early game warrior parallel universe. I'm not sure how much of that is just vanilla garbage versus the mod giving us more early garbage. I'm not sure, but in any case, feel free to drop a follow if you're new. We'll be back in just a few minutes, and yeah, see you shortly, everybody. Mic unmuted. Madness. I've been putting some socks on. You gotta wait. My feet are cold. But as far as All Universe Warrior being bad, yeah, like that's certainly nothing that stood out the first time for me either, because I just played it once and won, and that was that. So it's very specifically the third and fourth fight. Like those are the only catching points in the run here, and that has been because Fury is so awkward and not very good, or Fury question mark rather, and combined with the fact that the first equipment we've been getting has not done anything to increase our damage at all. I did mean to have my mic muted after this, but now I'm just going with it. I do tend to try to mute my mic when I'm going on break. But yeah, so if I don't know if the first piece of equipment is always going to be damageless mediocrity. Like, I think it might be. Certainly has been for everything we've gotten so far. But then you have two factors from there, like or three factors, what enemies you're facing and what the layout is, and if the layout is not terrible, then what your second piece of floor equipment is. But once you have completed your fourth fight, then you level up and you get equipment as part of that level up, and everything is infinitely smoother after that. So it's a weird spot where it's not like the whole run is hard or expected to be hard or whatever, but that one spot can be a weird catching point. Well, now this kind of sounds like music that could be in the game, huh? Do we have a Fury charge? We do, I think. Yeah. Oh, you got some style there, friendo. What do you got for us? Electromagnet and Yoink. 4 damage and it goes up. Borrow equipment until next turn. Well, that sounds rude. Well, can we just, like, dunk you? I don't have a 6. I can get a 6. Yeah, that's pretty good. So oh right, it's 40, not 36 damage now. Oh, we're probably just there without doing anything special, aren't we? I thought you were just late asking on the previous song, which was in fact Mega Man music. Yeah. So as long as we get a 5 next turn. It's pretty good, Squirrelin, yeah. Should probably, like, at least make the count higher also or something. This is a roll, huh? It's fine, though. Just one-shot level 5s without using my limit break, no big deal. Alright, I guess I might as well eat an apple. So, Skellen's got a big sword. That's mostly what they got going. Oh yeah, they can curse us. Oh, we can't, oh no, wait, hold on, we'll get Transporter. So we can use a 1. Yeah, I should maybe make notes on these, honestly, because we've got, there's one other equipment that's, what was the thing that seemed like clearly too weak? I'm trying to remember. But there's also that witch equipment that was too strong too. All right, so we can use a 2. We can get 2 extra damage. 12. Yeah, I mean, this is fine. It's not like taking damage next turn matters, so I don't know why I'm really thinking about it. Oh yeah, I'm thinking about it because I'm thinking about taking notes on what's more of the feeling. Yeah, let's jot down a little note on that, shall we? I suppose I should probably use my voice for this, huh? Once more with feeling +sign is OP, comma. Increase countdown, question mark. Yeah, it does kind of, Xanthus. Because the enemy isn't gonna live to turn 3, so it doesn't matter. And then I should note the witch one too, right? I don't remember what that was called, but we could look it up. Witch Thorn Dice Reuse thing, OP. Alright. That'll do for notes. Yeah, toothpick, I think it was. Yeah, that sounds right. Oh, wait, that's still plenty of damage. I thought we might not kill them in one turn. Never mind. My mistake. Alright, let's just go bully someone. Poor Buster. Yeah, Toothpick was on 2s and 4s. Like sleeping or fighting more? Fight in my dreams so I can do both at once. Let's see. So I think we do this first. Then I do this. So we've got a 6 and a 4 for this. Does it really matter if we use the star now or next turn? I don't think so, so I'm just gonna use it now. This is ridiculous. Oh! Right. Whoops. That's not. That's barely enough. I think that's barely enough. I mean, if nothing else, we can reuse another Fury, right? From shocking ourselves enough. All right. Yeah. Just on principle. Here we go. How's everything on the outside world? Are we ever going to hear the pitter-patter of tiny dice? Like, I almost want to see the code for that to, like, see how stacked against you the early game is. We did also get pretty dang unlucky, right? We missed on a 91.3%. Having fun and staying hydrated. Anyway, what next?
Oh, no, I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations.
Look, we got screwed 3 times. We're gonna get there eventually. Yeah, we killed Buster in 1 round, Cathartic. I feel like work was put in. Who cares, eh? Anyway, we've got Thief, Robot, Witch, and Inventor available for more parallel universe shenanigans. What next? Vote casually in chat. Well, we one-shot Bounty Hunter, and then we one-shot Skeleton, then we one-shot Buster. What do you want from me? All right, we got 2 Robot votes. We'll go with Robot. And we are Stiggly Blessed, so all is well. What do we got here? We've got a Spud Cannon. Does 4 damage on Jackpot. So it's a pea shooter with a bonus. We got missing score, which has a 1 in 4 chance to return the die. Alright, let's go dance with friend slime. We still have just a standard auto roll. These sure are some dice. The upgrade might be worth or worse, Matt. So it might not be strictly better because of that. I mean, what? Fine, I guess. Yeah. I mean, we successfully did 2 damage this time. There we go. Like, it's still completely fine, but it is just a little amusing. Wrap up, okay. Alright, but that's not enough to do this. We've got... Oh, this is protection non-question mark? Probably is a question mark and the description is just a lie. And then freeze 1 die would also be a lie of a description. Yeah. Super hothead. After last time, I'm like so afraid of the 3rd and 4th fight now. It's not like we're that much better set than Warrior was. I'm still extremely sneezy, apparently. The roll doesn't do a whole lot here. Phew. But I guess we want to use the jackpot. If we get better things like that, then it's a little better. Haunt means that when they use a die, it re-rolls one of their other dice. Cannot see remaining health. Rude. So I should pay attention, is what you're saying. Ninth circle. And apparently it is not permanent for the fight. Alright, so we're at 16. There's a transporter. Safe bet. Next roll won't exceed the CPU target. I guess we buy a transporter because it's good and scoff at the other things. Although transporter is less good when we don't have a combat spatula, but man, all the things to like manipulate jackpot, all of them are bad. I hate them all. Okay, so we've got max 4s with weakened then damage. So they can do up to 11 on a turn. They won't normally, but yeah, I'm gonna play it safe here. Sure. I don't really want to freeze them, so I guess we're rolling another die. Or are we counting this? Basically, are we putting a 3 in here, or are we rolling a random die? I guess we'll roll a random die, because a 4 or higher would be much better than a 3, but apparently we're going to get a 3. Like, it feels like, oh, well, I'm on my jackpot turn, so I should, but also, if we're not defeating them next turn anyway, I mean, it shouldn't really matter much either way, but I think that's actually the broadly safer play, and this is why we didn't want to freeze them. Turning that 5 into the 4 would be very sad. We don't do a lot of damage. I mean, neither did Stereohead, to be fair, but... Syntax error. And a 6 return to 1s. Stack overflow. Oh, that's the worst Buster sword. Wait, is like Stack Overflow Plus actually like really good or something? Because like it's just a worse Buster sword, which is still like fine, but 12 is a big stack for Robot. I mean, if we'd never done egg before, I would obviously take egg. It's allowed to be a consideration when we have taken egg before. Oh, I see, Tiffany. You are you don't have object permanence. My mistake. I didn't realize you were lacking that ability. It's a modded egg. I mean, yeah, there will be modded items in the powerful item pool. Like, all right. Let's give us a chance to lose. Memory leak. 2 times damage. Slots shrink on each roll. Huh. Every roll it lowers our CPU by 1, huh? It might not, Tiffany, it might not. That's probably still decent. I kind of want to upgrade the egg before we, I don't actually remember if it, like, upgrades the tier of the item or if it just makes the item you get upgraded. Does anyone happen to remember an egg? Oh yeah, it makes it big, doesn't it? Oh, that's what it means by slots, huh? Interesting. And it's just on the memory leak. Oh, oh. Okay. Interesting. All right, you've got double Buster Breath here. Okay, thanks. Good luck. I mean, I guess this is 4 damage. So that's fine. .5 is actually not greater than 3 in this case. In this case, 3.5 was less than 3, it turns out. But what if we don't want a hatch egg? What if we want a hatch super egg? You can only hatch it once, yes. Like, maybe we should have beelined the egg upgrade, but we kind of want, like, 13 target before we're using 6s anyway, in a lot of ways, huh? We can often use that twice on auto roll, but that's also less exciting when we haven't even used this yet. I guess. Or we can just get a 5 and be sad. Charge limit rate by 2? By 2? 2? Weird. Sucks to suck, Alchemist. Get out of here with your damn Faraday cages. Oh, God. So, 14 health. We're taking like 18 against them, and that's fine. If we want to stall for an egg, Vacuum would be slightly better to stall against than Keymaster. Yeah, I'm considering the fight after next screen. And yes, this angle for robot expression is quite good. Oh wait, right. We can't, we don't even have the option of counting for egg if we don't fight Vacuum first. So there's not a decision there, really. Hey, Teely Bear. Thank you kindly for the ring. Hope you had a good stream. What were you up to? We are sneezing and playing some Dicey Dungeons with some mods and extra equipment to it. Should probably still put the 2 on something. I was just like, Rusted Rocket League, nice. Okay, so we're, minus, well, my health isn't gonna matter in this fight, so if it matters, we're very sad. I try to, Teely. I try to. There's such a good variety out there. Hey, we finally got a die back on that. First time for everything, I guess. We have not actually rolled a single 6 since we've gotten the egg. So, how much do we want to go in on egg? If we go all in on egg and then it's still not very good for us, we probably lose. To be clear, going all in on egg means killing Vacuum right now. So that we can get better egg. So, yeah, this is why it's not strictly better than a pea shooter. The upgrade is worse. It's still only 75% chance. It's rude. Okay, I mean, that's good. Oh god, it's big. Becoming big is so rude. Oh, there's no count, as far as I know, Capino. Doesn't it just open? Or maybe, I probably just, I vaguely remember a count now. I'm not sure, actually. Hey there, Huggy Boy. Alright. Egg. Oh, right, yeah, you like count them down or something. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. We don't have time to stall, though, is the thing. We cannot really stall in this fight. I guess, given that we can't stall, we also still want right. It's in a weird spot. We could do this. This makes it more likely we kill them quickly. I guess. Yeah. It's not the 6. That's a 6. We can definitely afford 1 turn of more damage here. Yeah, I think this is fine. Okay. I mean, we can mostly afford 2 turns of more damage, so we could actually stall a little bit if we wanted to. If we want to be a little hurt. Interesting. So if we want to be at 32 health, we could stall a turn. Like, since we're all in on this and it's so hard to crack it, we need to crack it. That's definitely a strong consideration, I think. So I'm gonna dupe that first. So we can bring the count down to 3 without dying. with being at full health rather. Oh wait, no I can't. What am I talking about? We put the 4 in, then we're not. And then if we get that back, we can. Not the biggest fan of the fact we can't raise the egg further this turn, but... Let's make more egg progress. Let's try to make more egg progress and fail. I think we save auto roll for next fight. Do we though? We still don't know how the math on this works, right? Like, is it a 50% chance to be a 4? If so, we don't want to auto roll. Oh, we can't afford another turn. Certainly not the case. We do not level up, no. But we have 14 healing on the board, so we're gonna be at 32 health. Alright, we missed. That's fine. Pin missile. Do 1 damage 2 to 5 times. Okay. Block 2 on an iron armor and a slingshot. Oh yeah, slingshot's pretty good. Especially with transporter. Currently have an egg in the way of all of our hopes and dreams, though. But we will grab that at least. Yeah, we could do this. Then rerolling the egg doesn't, or the rerolling the dice doesn't do anything for us. It does until we get egg, though. And And that's still not like that much damage. It's gonna depend a little bit on what we see down here, probably. Yeah, that sounds correct, Tiffany. Slingshot's pretty good. Alright, so we're fighting the Druid first. Hey, Mort. Do we use Slingshot versus Slingshot? I think her Slingshot is a poison Slingshot, though. Could it really be the Fire Staff? Because Fire Staff kind of sucks. How long can we stall against poison, question mark? Like, basically, do we take a wrap up, you know? I mean, it heals us up, is the idea, but we'll worry about one thing at a time. Oh, they've got Detonator for Super Dryad. Well, that's rude. Do these look like threes to you, game? Well, see, now I've got two things I need to use threes on. Well, the question is, if we auto-roll, how likely are we to still get another 3 here? I mean, I guess we only lose 2 damage. It's not that big of a deal. That is, when I was watching Jim the Eternal play some Catherine, I definitely heard it as egg, egg, egg. Hey, Lightyear. Oh yeah, we're putting something into the memory link before we auto roll, certainly. Egg. That's actually great, right? Or does it reduce it by 1? I think it's great. Oh, well, not if they don't even roll 12. Fair enough. Dang. How likely are we to care? Enough. Yeah, I mean, alright then. What do we got? Very good sword. Does 3 times damage. Oh, alright. That seems pretty good. Sword hilt. Oh god, another thing that needs a 1, huh? Does 7 damage with a 1. I did intentionally say pretty good to bait chat into responding. Transporter is definitely in a weird spot here now. But nothing else we've got is particularly great here. Yeah, exactly, Lightyear, right? Like, I'm not excited about missing score either, but even with Transporter, it's pretty hard to get duplicate ones. And missing score is still decent. Like, we could replace it with Wrap Up. That would actually be fine. This is 6 damage, so this is 6 damage instead of 7, but we also get a reroll. And the reroll certainly could be useful in any of this, depending. Same composers at this, but the old space cello, Eldris. The only thing I'm hesitating on is if healing from the wrap-up is going to be good. This should be fine. Some of them are pretty rude for sure, Daily. I guess we should do this first. Like, there's some hesitation because you want to, like, do it for a 1, but I guess we can get a 1 from it anyway, so... 4 is always going here, but I guess I'm pressing this first for some reason. Oh wait, this is dodge question mark. Oh, it's reverse curse. Alright. What are you trading for here? I mean, Zeus Dagger is kind of good to have if I have a slingshot. Then I have something to use those rerolls for, but... no deal. Okay, so at this point we're looking for a 1? And we're also looking for like a 5 or 6 for this, but you know, it's... Oh right, we are cursed. So we are at 25 health now. Gross. Copy equipment, just have no belt, just 2 giant swords. Okay, we're cursed. Gross. Okay. I don't think I'm using any of these. Cooling fan has cool in the name. I mean, these all seem unusable if they're not upgraded. I think Cooling Fan's upgrade's pretty good and drops it to like 6. Concatenate's like vaguely usable unupgraded, but I don't remember what its upgrade is. And CPU throttle, like, what does that even upgrade to that I'm not just upset about? There's no upgrade that can have that I'm not upset about, right? Because that's, I hate that item, and then it, oh, returns the dice. There you go, Daylight. That would be the only way you could upgrade that I wouldn't be upset about it, probably. Oh, Concatenate does have cat in the name. Compelling. Alright, whatever. We're probably not using any of this. I mean, it's not like we're very attached to missing score, right? But this could let us stall to get numbers that are actually good for other things, but kind of who cares? Because we can usually get at least a 4 or 5 for a very good sword, and that's fine. CPU throttle lets you spell turtle. Like how all of our reasons are basically just are animal based, and that seems correct. Shrug. So it did basically right at half of its health. Which probably means if we don't auto-roll this turn, we want to auto-roll next turn, but auto-roll next turn might actually get us to slingshot or something useful. Okay. Crystalline has always been a weird one. Like, the timing of this is also kind of interesting, like, because obviously we don't need to split this into a 1 now because we might roll a 1 later, but the reroll might give us a 5, which we can put into Memory Link right away. So, let's roll once, we miss... And then this is a 5? Yep. God, darn it. Okay. Decided to split the difference, and then we're guaranteed to be sad. But also, it doesn't matter, of course. But you know. Mechanical leg. Damage for unused dice. Huh. Yeah, okay. Oh, you can use it twice. Sure. Oh, Concatenate's just reusable. Meh. Oh, Sword Hilt Plus just changes it to exactly 4 instead of exactly 1. Hey, Nitroxy. Yeah, this is actually... Hold on. Am I missing something? Doesn't this let you set your dice to whatever you want? Just, like, tediously? Oh, it adds, yeah, it's that counter. I thought it was the max. Alright, well that's, garbage. Then get out of here. Yeah, well, I mean, like, the base version makes plenty of sense, Max. Like, at one time use that lets you kind of, be like, okay, I didn't want that dice, let's re-roll and see what we can get instead, basically. So, like, that makes sense for the unupgraded version. If the unupgraded version is just increasing your current, it's so bad. Get that trash. Like, I want to drop it on the ground. I don't even want it in my backpack anymore. I thought about that, Tiffany, but Singer is probably scarier than the boss anyway, so I guess it's not Singer Plus, but I might as well upgrade first, I feel. Memory Plus is +1 damage, which means +2 damage, because it's doubled. So that's perfectly good. Exactly, Sparky. Sword Hilt's kind of fun too. We, since this is even restricted, like, we're kind of expecting the upgrade on this to be, like, I feel the average upgrade damage on this is gonna be like 1.5, and this is gonna be 2. Just because this is restricted, and we'll often have odd dice we can't use with it and stuff. So I think Memory Leak is the better upgrade of the two. So we'll just go with the boring good option there. Oh, really? Interesting. Hey, Templar. I mean, we had a super egg that turned into a very good sword, Templar. This isn't necessarily spicy, but it is powerful. Oh, I wasn't like really properly thinking of how we can time this to be reasonable too, but it's not actually gonna do 6, right? That's gonna do 4. Oh no, mechanical leg's ridiculous. What? It says unused dice, but it counts the dice you're putting into it? I don't know what that's all about. It seems really weird. Like, yeah, if mechanical leg works that way, I guess I wanted to upgrade mechanical leg, but that's weird. Like, it shouldn't say unused then, right? Anyway, but, yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I wonder if, like, that's... I guess I'll make a note on that, too, right? Using my voice to type. Mechanical leg says unused dice, comma, but still counts dice used to activate. The kind of traditional path at this point in Nitroxy would to do Rat King first, which opens up both apples so then I can full heal before Singer. It also doesn't matter, though. Like, Rat King is a joke with poison question mark. It doesn't... We'll still go this way, but yeah, it doesn't really matter too much here. Well, like, I expect it to do 0 damage if you use it with 1 die remaining light year. That's, like, kind of the trick of the card, like, this being, like, kind of awkward and somewhat situational. That, as far as I'm concerned, is pretty intentional. If we're just gonna roll 5s first every time, why did we upgrade Memory Leak? I mean, sure. We'd rather split this because it's more likely to get a 1. And it's equally like... It's actually more likely to get an even, too. Okay. Rat King's rolling high. Oh, they full rolled it. Poor Rat King. We need like half of one apple. That's a really weird way to go about the slot shrinking thing. That doesn't really... Like, it's interesting. But we're just gonna roll 5s every time. Doesn't matter. And sneeze. Sneezes and 5s. That's my life. Oh, I'm gonna use that first. The enemy is not modded. Singer is vanilla nitroxy. There are no modded enemies that we're playing with. All this new equipment. 5! I mean, so far it has cost us like 10 damage, Squirrelian. So. Jailbreak, huh? Just 2 health per CPU gain. Well, that's bad. Peering Dagger. Do damage, lock question mark, enemy dice that roll question mark. Wait. Locking being based on specific numbers for parallel feels weird, but... anyway, this is Jug, get out of here. Ivy's getting into the Count of Monte Cristo. You want to put very good sword into the bag for the boss? Look, we egged. And we should reap the benefits of our egg, right? Fine, I'll buy a parrying dagger. We'll buy an apple. We'll eat another apple. Oh, it won't even let me. It lets me buy the apple when we're at full health. No, I'm just gonna click this. Every roll counts. 5. Okay. So do we use, like, no, I guess it doesn't matter. We could get better. Yeah. Greed? I guess I could have auto-rolled there. Auto-rolls are for suckers. Oh, hey! We finally can do something! But, like, even then, arguably, like, just using the 6 over here is maybe better, so, like... It's possible I should look at how much damage she can actually do before intentionally declining to auto-roll, but... Don't suppose it matters too much. Oh, we're spinning the wheel for old time's sake. Can we get a car? Aww. Bad luck there. Maybe next episode. No, we've definitely done that before. I just didn't count it for some reason, apparently. But now we have officially hatched an egg. I think we actually had the achievement for it too, the out of game achievement. But... How was I able to fit an entire trunk in my inventory? Just that good? Just that good. Crystalina likes crystal, dislikes things that are not crystal. 6 things you couldn't live without: jasper, onyx, quartz, obsidian, moonstone, ruby. The hell was that? It sounded like a cat in a fight or something, but it sounded inside. I've only got the one cat. I don't think anyone would have stepped on his tail right now or anything. Cat? I don't know. Well, I'm about to take a break anyway, so I'll poke around and see if there's anything wrong with Cat. But, reason for entering the dungeons? Crystals are here. Let's see. So I started late, and we can go for a little while longer. But let's go ahead and take a break now. Max health of 64 or higher. Become a bear. Use the same gadget 3 times in a turn. 5 or more burn in a single turn, or 5 or more shock in a single turn. Complete an episode of Wish while intentionally making your build worse. Throw 12 dice in a turn. Like, this we've done, and it just didn't count. Or maybe we technically only had 3 battle axes equipped. I know we have had at least 4 battle axes going into the boss. But... The hard mode, yeah. Yep, just those in hard mode. Oh, 6 burning dice. Yeah, that would be better. How do you get that many battle axes? Mostly Warrior Episode 2, where they start with a battle axe and you can get more battle axes. And then you can duplicate your equipment so that you can have more battle axes.